welcome to Emma's Question Time, episode 3. I am Dad.
And I'm Bro.
And I'm the star of the show, Emma.
Very good. So, this is episode 3, right, guys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah?
I think we've got a few fans and subscribers to keep happy.
Yeah?
Are you wondering how many subscribers we have?
Yeah.
So am I. I think it's single digits at the moment, but you know, you don't get to 500 million people overnight, do you?
Nope. Well, sure.
You definitely don't. We're just a couple of housekeeping things before we start the show. And by the way, we have a bumper-packed show for you today, folks. But a couple of things to mention. First is that Emma and Bro are kind of sick, aren't you guys?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you're fully pumped up and enthusiastic about doing the show tonight, right?
Yeah.
You definitely want to do the show.
Right.
Okay. But they're kind of sick. What's not right with you?
Oh, me? Or Bro?
Both of you.
Okay, so me, I just have like a common cold.
A common cold? Have you diagnosed that yourself?
What do you mean?
How do you know it's a common cold and not like an uncommon cold? I mean, how do you know that an alien didn't come down and give you some really rare cold virus, in your body?
Or like you accidentally swallowed a butterfly or something and it poisoned you.
Yes?
Well, I did not swallow any butterflies. I love butterflies. And the second thing is, aliens aren't real.
How do you know?
Okay, well, we're already off.
Okay.
You need to get that close to the microphone. First of all, just because you love butterflies doesn't mean you couldn't accidentally swallow one, true?
Also, I would notice.
Excuse me? Have you ever heard of the saying, butterflies in your stomach?
Yes, I have.
All right, guys. Well, we are getting very parenthetical and tangential here at the moment.
And off track.
Thank you for clarifying what tangential
Let's get
is.
to the question part.
Okay, so basically they're sick, right? What happens when you sneeze, guys?
Spit comes out of me.
Spit comes out. And you, Bro?
Yeah, same.
Okay. So, but you're going to do your best to get...
A little bit of saliva, you could say.
Okay, we don't need all the details. I mean, spit was enough, right? I was looking more for the word mucus. To suggest that you do have a little virus hanging out up in there somewhere.
My stomach.
Yeah. But okay, that's fine.
Okay.
We're going to work through it. We're going to fight through it because we're troopers, aren't we? What are we?
Yeah, troopers.
Troopers. And I don't mean state troopers as in law enforcement people, because you're not qualified in that area yet, are you? Or are you? I don't know.
No, I just think we should get to Emma's question time.
Oh, Emma's question time.
Yes.
I did forget why we were here. So we have an absolutely jam-packed show for you today, folks. One thing I wanted to mention, we had a few questions still pending from episode 2. I remember one of the questions, I think it was just after we played Tipping Point, if I remember rightly, was, Bro, you asked why does Swiss cheese have holes in it? So our research team has actually gone out and researched this, which is to say I Googled it.
Yeah, we don't have a research team.
Okay, well,
We're not that rich.
Okay. It's not about money. Let me set you guys straight. This is not about money. This is about having the resources to do a proper... You've got to calm down. If you don't stop...
Emma, it's Emma's question time, not Emma laughing time.
All right. Anyway, here's what I'm going to tell you about why does Swiss cheese have holes in it. Okay, there are lots of good explanations for why Swiss cheese has holes in it. It's to do with...
Put your eyes through the holes.
What? It's to do with acid and bacteria and various other things that were very scientific and probably over most of our listeners' heads.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Charming. So no one cares for science is what you're saying, right? Okay. Well, that may be the case. It may not be. But here's, I think, the more interesting point. Can we hypothesize on why Swiss cheese has holes in it? Emma, I'd like you to go first, since it is called Emma's question time, and you never answered the question last time.
Yes.
Why do you think Swiss cheese has holes in it?
I think it's because if people sneezes on the cheese, the sneeze goes through the hole.
And that would be particularly relevant in your situation right now because
if you're about to sneeze,
right?
And you have Swiss cheese with you, you just put your mouth up to the hole and sneeze.
So for example, why wouldn't you select a napkin as your object?
Because there's no napkins near me.
Oh, so if you have no napkins, but you just happen to have some Swiss cheese near you, it's worth grabbing a slice.
Yeah, where are you?
Yeah, what are you, a Swiss cheese factory? This is ridiculous.
Also, I think Swiss cheese has holes in it
Keep your volume down. We don't want to blow the eardrums of our listeners. Carry on. The sound booth can only take so much. So go on. What was the reason?
Okay, I think the reason is because they wanted to give it a good design.
A good design. Okay, so aesthetic reasons or visual reasons, right? You think it's
So, if you think they gave it a good design, how do you think they got the holes in the middle?
Because they got little cutters that they cut.
But then how do you think they got the holes in the middle? The ones in the middle without...
The cutters.
So it's like it's no different to a donut, is it, bro? I mean, how do they make donuts?
No, like how do they get the ones in the very middle with cheese around it?
Well, how does a donut have a hole in it?
No, with cheese
Like you get little
No,
circles.
with donut around it.
fully surrounding it. Fully
I
surrounding the hole.
know what you're
You know what,
talking
guys?
about.
We should have gone with the scientific explanation I'm holding in my hand from a website that looks very valid, and I don't know why we didn't. But you know what? That's the beauty of Emma's question time.
Well, I didn't get to answer.
Go on then. Yes, correct.
I think that
Making it up as you go along.
people
That's okay.
do it on accident.
nothing. You got nothing.
The people do it on accident. They didn't mean to make it.
By accident. That's
But
one
I
of my
think
pet
this is
peeves.
one of the reasons. They did it on accident.
By accident.
By
Like-
accident. And
Or accidentally.
they. Oh wait, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Get it out, son.
And then,
Is all our interrupting helping you lose your train of thought?
so why would they sell cheese with holes in it? Let me think. Maybe it's because they need the money and they don't want to make so much cheese.
Hey, that's a good idea. That's a good thought. Right? So you think you're getting a whole slice of cheese, but actually you're only getting about 80% of the slice, right? So that extra 20% can go back into the cheese making process.
But I'm probably totally wrong.
No, but that's a really good idea, right? So, I mean, maybe there's no technical reason why they need to have holes in it, but people expect it there. They're not disappointed when they see the holes. They think, oh, this is authentic Swiss cheese. And yet their yield has gone up by, 20% or whatever it is. That's pretty awesome. That's a really good idea. Emma, did you follow that, bro's logic?
No, I wasn't really paying attention.
You weren't paying attention. It's Emma's question time. You're right here in the sound booth with us on the show, and you're not paying attention.
So you just wait for Emma to answer because you don't like it being
Folks,
bro's question time.
This is disastrous. This could not be more. Episode 3 is off can you stand back, please? Stay back.
The
episode
caption-
3 is off to a rip-roaring failure of a
The
start.
caption is going to be episode 3 of Emma's question time. Huge, massive failure. Don't watch this video ever.
Okay, well, that's still to be determined. We haven't even warmed up yet. All right.
Don't subscribe either. We suck.
Subscribe,
No one ever
please,
says don't
like-
subscribe. Okay.
like and subscribe.
All right, listen.
please.
I can't believe our family's saying that we're actually saying please like and subscribe. Okay, here's
God,
the
you're
next
just
question.
begging for them.
Here's the next question. This one came in from the interwebs, okay?
Okay.
This one came in. Emma, and this is
Really?
directed to Emma.
Really?
This is directed to Emma, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to mention a word. It's been a word used a lot in popular culture lately, and you have to tell us, our listeners, what you think that word means. You ready?
Okay.
Coffeefee.
What is that?
Well, that's what we're asking you.
That's a good question.
Wait, is it actually like a comment?
Don't worry about how the question came in.
I want to see it.
No, yours is not to question why. It's just to answer the question. Coffeefee. Say it with me.
Coffee fee.
No, say it with me.
Tell her
Sounds
how
like
it's
coffee.
spelled.
Fifi.
Maybe she needs to
So
know.
I think it's C-O-F-E.
No, it's K.
No, it's C.
I could have sworn it was K.
No, it's C.
All right, viewers in the comments, tell if it's K or C. Or
Okay,
we
for the 16th time, they're not viewers because this is radio.
People.
Or podcast or YouTube or whatever you want to call it. But
You're
it's
not
audio.
viewers, you are people. Don't doubt yourself. You are people.
All right. I think, you know what, we'll table the coffee for now.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
and-
it's like coffee in another
Okay.
language.
Well, okay, that's a good guess. It's actually something that the president, do you know who the president is right now?
Yes.
What's his name?
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump, very good. It's actually something that I think, accidentally tweeted. I think he meant to type one thing and he accidentally typed that, but
Coffee.
it turned into a whole joke for the whole week.
He
Anyway,
tried to write coffee.
maybe, but I don't know why he would be tweeting about coffee. But what we don't want to do on this show is be political. Why, Emma?
I don't know. What does that even mean?
Okay, bro.
Because some of our viewers might be anything. and
17.
so-
I'm counting now. They're not viewers.
Oh, I am very sorry. Humans. Oh,
No,
sorry.
Listeners.
Sorry, let me say that again. Mammals that are listeners to Emma's question time.
So chimpanzees could be, if they were listeners, they'd be part of the demographic.
Yes, maybe they want, maybe just
Rats are mammals.
It's like the show, the radio thing that's at the zoo.
I'm seriously wondering if we should just scrap this whole first 6, 7, 8 minutes, whatever we're up to, and just start again. But you know what? I think the beauty of this is we're not scripted here, are we, guys?
Hey,
All right, I think we should get to Emma's question time and not Emma's viewers' answers.
No,
Emma's
okay.
question.
We'll move on from the kafifi thing, okay? We've also moved on from the Swiss cheese thing. We certainly are sweeping a lot of things under the carpet. Do you know what that means, Emma?
No.
It's a figure of speech.
The
And by the way,
listeners
we should analyze figures of speech at some point. But is it sweeping something under the carpet means
Like keeping secrets from people.
kind of, but not quite. It sort of means just forgetting about it for now because the effort to analyze or discuss that or fix that thing or that problem or that question is too much. So it's like, I can't be bothered. I'll figure it out later.
I couldn't move my foot.
Okay, so we're not going to cut that. Bro was giving me the sign that we used to cut, and then we continue on. But you know what? I think it's good to include that sound. Can you do the sound he just did?
wait,
Try it. Ready, steady, go. Okay. Bro, give us an All right, we had this question come in, guys. It's not a question,
Wait,
it's more of a comment.
Do we have any comment questions?
You ready for the next one?
Yes.
This came in from the interwebs, okay?
Okay, so comments.
No, there's multiple ways things come in from the interwebs. Also, the interwebs
So
is
you
not just
looked
the
up
internet.
questions.
No, don't ask me how things come in from the interwebs. These just come in organically.
Interwebs.
They
Yeah,
might-
oh my gosh, Emma, can't you just calm down? a little bit?
accept it.
Interwebs.
Interwebs. Are you ready?
Interwebs.
So, one of our
the
listeners
internet.
wanted you to do the following, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to say, on their behalf, I'm going to say something, and you're going to follow the instructions, okay? And then we're going to wait 2 or 3 seconds, and the listeners can play along as well if they want. And at the end of the 2 or 3 seconds, we're going to ask you what happened, okay, in your brain. Okay, you ready? I'm about to say it right now. Bro, you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the
So pretty much a riddle.
It's not really a riddle. It's not really a riddle. You'll see. You'll see. It's coming now. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Emma,
What?
don't think of an elephant.
I'm thinking of an elephant now.
Did you think of an elephant? What about you, bro?
Well,
What
when you
popped
say,
into your mind? Did
when
anything,
you say,
did anything visual pop
don't
into your
think of an elephant, usually people think of what the other person is saying, and so it's actually a brain trick saying don't think of an elephant. They think of an elephant
what's
because
he
it's a
on about?
brain trick, and people think of what you're thinking.
He's overanalyzing
Thinking,
this.
saying.
Emma, what happened in your brain?
I thought of an elephant.
Why? You were told very specifically not to
Also,
think of an
because I
elephant.
lost one of my elephant toys, that was literally my favorite toy.
So you're not thinking of Emma's podcast now, you're thinking of elephant toys that you lost.
No, I'm also thinking about elephants.
Okay, well, along those lines, actually not along those lines.
Okay, again, I'm going to say this episode failed. This episode is a
No,
fail.
this is the best episode yet.
No.
This has raised the bar of all episodes.
No. I don't think you understand.
Well, here's the next thing, guys. Here's the next thing, and I do wonder. By the way, listeners, please feel free to write in any way you want. Write, type, ESP, Skywrite, any way you want to get in via the interwebs. The thing that
You
confuses
can
Emma
send
so
us
much.
fan mail.
Fan mail, yes. Care of Emma at northpole.com. No, that's not really a place.
At east northwest end of
Okay,
China.
we're making it all up. Okay.
Send us LPS.
So one of our listeners wanted you to hear the following statement. Statistically speaking, a lot of Larrys become lawyers. A lot of Dennises become dentists. And this is because it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. So they're given that name at birth, and then that kind of shapes them into being something in their future that they might not have been otherwise,
So,
right?
Emma-
Dentists become Dennises. A lot of the time will become dentists.
Okay.
Larry, and what we're talking about is a higher proportion of Larrys become more than just random selection, right?
Okay.
Okay.
Can I have a question in
no,
between the
hang on.
question?
I haven't asked the question yet. This is the question that came in. What do you think Emma's would end up becoming?
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Good, good. Is this another language? Sounds like Nuvi or something from a movie. What is this?
I think I really want to be a chef.
You want to be... No, okay. Since you mentioned that, what did you say when you were, I don't know, a few years ago, you were probably 4 or 5, something like that.
I really would still want to be a chef.
Do you remember what you said you wanted to be then? I asked you, what do you want to be when you grow up? What did you say?
Firefighter?
No, it was very cute what you said. You said you wanted to be it was like chef, but it was used a different word. Bro, you remember, don't you? Mm-hmm. Bro remembers. Because we all laughed and we gave you a big hug. You said cooker. You wanted to be a cooker when you grew up, which was very funny. You think it's funny now, right? You get what it, okay.
I was like 4.
Yes, so basically we're not sure what Emma's would become, even though Larry's become lawyers and Dennis has become dentists, right? Yeah. So that was the question that came in from the internet.
Destiny becomes...
Well, let's move into the next section
I've got a question.
Of the show. Okay.
Now, can it be when we ask questions?
Yes, we can ask.
Okay.
It's Emma's question time after all. Yeah.
My question is, Emma, what if everyone got sick with a common cold, as you call it, in the world?
Everyone? That they would all... doctors would be sick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's a very good question, bro.
Yeah.
They would find some medicine. They would go to the store, break in, get some medicine.
What medicine?
Leave
what medicine?
Cold medicine.
But there isn't really anything to treat a cold. All you can do is treat symptoms. We
Yeah.
don't have a cure for the common cold, believe it or not.
You should stay in bed. Everyone should stay in bed and not eat, and don't eat milk. Don't drink milk.
Don't drink milk, because it can kind of help with the congestion. That's the
Don't
reason.
eat any ice cream.
Okay.
That has milk in it.
I'm never getting a common cold again, I can tell you that. Go on.
Me neither.
Me neither. Me neither. Me neither.
Emma, you have one right now, so what do you think of that?
Yeah, and by the way, didn't you just have ice cream about 15 minutes before we started recording this?
Well, because I'm getting better. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, Emma. All right, very good, very good. So, bro, did you get your question answered?
Good enough.
So, yeah, the common cold question, we answered that, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, the next section I wanted to do, but we're not going to do it today because I'm not prepared, but we went out for a Chinese meal the other night, didn't we? At one of our favorite Chinese restaurants in the area, who shall remain nameless. I don't know why everything has to remain nameless. But at the end of the meal, what happened, guys? It's pretty common in Chinese restaurants.
Oh, they serve us oranges?
And?
Yeah.
Fortune cookies?
Fortune cookies. And the fortune cookies were pretty funny, right?
Yeah, I got... Well, what did I get? What did I get?
Are you asking me, or are you just saying that because you're trying
asking
to
you.
sort of ask yourself?
I'm asking
I don't remember. I did save them all. They're in my wallet, so we'll go back. Maybe we'll do that in the next episode.
Go get your wallet.
I just honestly can't be bothered right now.
Go get your wallet.
It's all the way over there, and I'm all the way over here.
I'll get it.
Since the show is running so long, I think we'll skip that for this week.
Oh, lazy.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Lazy, very lazy.
That's not even a cough. I mean, if you're going to do the cough talk thing...
Lazy.
Are you okay? Is your common cold starting to surface again?
Go get your wallet now.
Not happening. All right, so I think it's time to move on to the next section. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
So this is a brand new feature we've got in the show, and this is called...
I mean, we only had 3 episodes, so there's like a, however many episodes and 3 chants. We have a new thing, so...
He's rambling again, isn't he?
New segment.
Doesn't he ramble a lot?
Yeah.
I thought I was bad. You're a You're not bro anymore. You're Ramble. That's your new name, Ramble. Should we call him Ramble from now on?
I'm Dad. I'm Ramble, and I'm the star of the show. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work.
It wouldn't work. Doesn't work. All right, Ramble.
Finally.
She was rambling now. All right, listen up. The next section is called Emma's Restaurant Review.
Wait, what?
Okay.
Got a jingle for that, guys? Emma's Restaurant Review.
I got a good one.
Go on then. A good one? Okay, hang on. He's got one. Bro's got one. Go ahead, bro.
Emma's Restaurant Review.
Oh, let's check out the voice on Bro. All right, let's do it again then. You ready, guys? All right, now the next section, Emma's Restaurant Review.
Emma's Restaurant Review.
Awesome. All right. So we went out for dinner. This was a little while ago. Not the Chinese restaurant, okay? But this was a Mexican restaurant. Actually, not even a Mexican restaurant. It's a Tex-Mex restaurant called Chewy's. I'm going to name it because it's a review, and we want our listeners to know whether they should go or not, right?
But we can't name the Chinese restaurant.
We can. It's Chen's. So there, I just did it. Now what are you going to do? Yeah, okay. So we went to Chen's, but recently we also went to Chewy's. Chewy's.
Delicious. My favorite restaurant.
Chewy's is a national chain of Tex-Mex. I guess, I don't know whether it's authentic or not, because I don't actually know what
Mexican?
the heck Tex-Mex means even. It's
Mexican.
Texas/Mexican, like sort of border kind of, and I don't know what happens to Tex-Mex if a big wall is built between Texas and Mexico. Again, not wanting to get political here, so we won't touch that subject, but it's Tex-Mex food. That's what they market themselves as, right? So Emma, here's what's relevant. What did you have at Chewy's the other day?
I had... What did I have?
Wow, we got to start making notes, guys. We can't do a review of a
I
restaurant.
remember.
You remember what
Oh, wait,
Emma had?
I remember now.
I remember everything.
You remember everything.
Bro. Shh, I
You don't remember why she's as
I
hot.
remember the Big Bang. I was alive for that.
This is
what?
he's
The
rambling again. The Big Bang. Emma, what's the Big Bang?
No idea.
Okay.
What's the Big Bang Theory?
What?
She looks so confused.
What?
Big Bang Theory, what is it?
It's a TV show.
What's the Big Bang?
I don't know.
It's the first episode of the Big Bang Theory. Oh dear. All right.
Okay, guys.
What did Emma have at Chewy's?
Welcome to another episode of Emma's Question Time.
Yes,
I'm
it's
Bro.
episode 743.
And I'm Emma, the star
Crickets.
of the show. But everyone, I've got a joke. All right, everybody. Well, no, let me do it right. All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Emma's Question Time.
You're gonna laugh.
I'm Bro, and I'm the star of the show, Emma. And today we are doing a different subject. Today we are testing
us.
the
doing it all on
Big
his
Bang Theory.
He's making
I don't really want to talk about this. What's the Big Bang Theory?
All right, I think we are
know.
way long on this episode. What are we doing?
I think
What
we
are we
should
doing? Let's
keep
get it together. Bro, what did Emma have at Chewy's?
A bean burrito.
Roll your R. You're gonna do it.
Burrito.
A bean burrito.
That.
In one side of the corner we have
Alright, Emma's gonna try and say bean burrito
and in
with a
the
roll
other
of R.
side of the corner
on,
we
bro.
have a whopping
Yeah.
2 pounds bean burrito.
Woo woo! All right, Emma, you want to do it?
Sure.
Try to do the bean burrito. Roll your R.
Burrito.
Doesn't help that you've got a common cold, does it? All right. So what was your bean burrito? By the way, what was on the side of the bean burrito? What sides did it come with?
It's size is like.
Side, not size.
Oh, on the side.
Yeah. What came with?
Rice.
What came with
Rice.
it? Rice. So you had a bean burrito with some rice. You okay?
Yeah.
Cough it up. Okay. Luckily, this isn't smell-o-vision, so they can't actually get the virus.
5
with the
years
thing.
later, all our viewers get sick.
5 years later. 5 years incubation for
And
a.
then it's like 5 minutes later. all
Well,
our
just remember, in
5
5
years,
years
5
we're all
minutes,
gonna
we'll
get
figure
sick, and on the 761 episode we're gonna talk about the Big Bang Theory.
Okay. So tell us more about the burrito at Chewy's. The burrito plate, Emma. You're reviewing it, so review it for our listeners.
Okay, so what I had was some tea.
Talk normally. They want to hear your voice.
Okay, what I had for dinner at a Chewy's was some tea for the drink, a beautiful plate of a beautiful plate of a bean burrito.
By the way,
burrito.
some of our viewers might be
Burrito.
from the UK, and they don't drink iced tea. So can you explain to them
Viewers,
what iced tea
viewers,
is?
are we counting? That's 18 times he's called you viewers.
Okay.
Busted.
People from the UK.
Wait, what is this about UK? Well, I didn't even get the point. I was so
They
focused on
don't-
calling you out on calling the viewers again. What are you saying about the UK, boy? What are you saying?
that they do not drink iced tea, and so they probably don't.
They can have iced tea. They can just put ice in their tea. There, iced tea.
Yeah,
done.
but
Boom.
it's different.
No,
It's a
they all watch
southern-
American movies as well, so they know
southern
what
iced
iced tea is.
tea.
Anyway, the point. Okay, fair enough. Bro is trying to say
Y'all know what southern iced tea is.
that was bro. Emma, do your southern accent.
Do you know what? I'm just doing my British accent.
Do your British accent. That's always funny.
Okay, what should I say?
Do your Chewies review in your British accent. Go.
Okay, so I had a cup of iced tea.
That's southern. Come on, you can do it. Keep it together. This is good. New show, I feel, coming on.
Wait, I can't
Emma's
do
accents.
Wait,
Emma's southern time.
Wait. I don't think I could do my British accent anymore.
This is like a 25-minute show. I feel so sorry for our listeners, whatever they're called.
Restaurants Review.
Oh, I'm going to have to edit the heck out of this one.
That means that it's ending, and Emma's Restaurant Reviews is over because that series sucked. So we're starting a new series.
Emma, can you wrap up the restaurant review in your best British accent?
Well, hamburger.
Just a normal British
I
accent. Go
can't
on.
do my British accent
Oh, I remember the hamburger video we made?
Yes.
That was so funny. Okay, all right. So just finish off talking about your burrito and your rice and your drink.
Do I
and
have to
your-
do
and
it
your-
in British?
and your
I'll
thing.
try it in my best British.
Okay, go.
Okay. Well, I had a cup of iced tea and I had a plate of a bean burrito.
All right, it's a bit like a sort of Essex girl at this point or something.
And I had
Not that there's anything wrong with Essex girls, by the way.
and I
for the
had
record.
a little bit of rice, and I think
It's
that's
definitely southern.
Sort of
a little
Essex.
bit of rice.
And with a splattering of Alabama in there as well. Okay, very good.
A little bit of rice.
All right. Anyway, look, just give it a flipping review, will you? Get out of 10. What
one
was it?
out of 100.
1 out of 10.
100.
100, fine, 100. What do you give it out of 100? The dinner. Review it now. Number. Go.
10.
10 out of 100.
I thought you meant like 1 out of 10. Okay.
You said Chewy's was
Last
your
time I'm
favorite
taking you
restaurant.
there, yeah. Give it a number now. Go.
99.
99 out of 100.
So what was the one that you didn't like?
Yeah, what didn't you like about it? 99 is a terrible review. That means you hated it. No, it doesn't. It means you really liked it. But one tiny thing was not right. What was not right?
The rice had tiny peppers in it.
The rice had tiny peppers.
Because I tasted those.
And if there's anything our viewers know, you don't. Viewers, look at me.
That's
you
the
should have
15th
chastised
time.
me. No, it's the 19th now. If there's anything our listeners know you don't like, it's
potatoes.
You really are blocked up, aren't you?
Potato.
Emma's right. She doesn't like potatoes. She doesn't like onions, and you don't like peppers. You just revealed. You are revealing all your likes
hate
and
it.
dislikes. Don't hate anything. Don't hate anything.
I hate potatoes.
What?
I hate potatoes.
Do you do, don't you? That's strange. Anyway, potatoes aren't particularly good for you, so could be a lot worse.
Buddy.
Okay.
I call them buddy.
All right, guys. Well, that
Potato.
was the end of Emma's
But-
restaurant review.
Restaurant. Reviews. Restaurant Emma. Because we're doing it in reverse because we ended it.
You know what? At this point, I don't care how long the show is. It's probably going to be an hour. And you know what? They'll either listen or they won't. But they're going to get value for money.
It's
That's
gonna be clicked on, and then right when they hear our skanky voices, they're gonna click off.
Okay, everyone. Like, comment, subscribe, and send us fan mail.
Okay, I've got. If you shout,
You forgot one.
Emma, if you literally shout
share.
like that, it's gonna really hurt their
Share.
ears, and you're gonna make a lot of work for me in post production. Please don't
And
do that.
share.
Please don't shout. Okay,
Wait.
listen.
R.I.P. headphone users. This turned into an ASMR video. Everyone, it's an ASMR video.
What's that mean?
It means
I need to know whether I need to cut this bit out or not.
it means you have to be very quiet.
ASMR.
Yeah.
What does that stand for?
If you put headphones on, I'm not sure, but if you put
Is it
headphones
rude?
on, no.
Is it above PG?
Yes. No. No. Anyone can listen to it. So Emma's question time is now ASMR.
Okay, we need to get back to the normal voices, guys.
They turned it up all.
Looking at the show
wait,
notes,
Wait, listen, listen. They turned it up all the way to listen to the ASMR, and then you said, "All right, guys, let's go."
What is this? I've been around the block, and I've not seen that on my travel around the block. Gotta tell you.
If you know, sorry. If you
Very good. Look at that. You're a little social media marketing guru. Okay, very good. So, folks, if you didn't hear that, if you know what ASMR means, or if you know what anything is, if you literally know anything, feel free to post about it in
Or
the
just
comments.
comment us. I don't really care.
Comment everything you know.
Yeah, comment. Everyone should comment one thing, okay? You could just put the number 1, the next guy has to put the number 2, and then the next person has to put the number 3. Okay, all right, guys, we're going to start wrapping this up. I've got a few more things in the show notes here. The next thing I want to do is what we call the new segment, new segment in the show. This is called Emma's 30-second ghost story.
No.
This is a favorite we have in the car when we're driving. Okay. Beep. Okay, the next section of the show is called Emma's 30-second horror movie.
And the theme song
Actually,
is...
I messed up the name. It's called Emma's 30-second... Wait, what is it called? Emma's 30-second ghost story. Jingle.
And the jingle
Come on,
is...
bro. You're the jingle master.
No.
It's Emma's 30-second ghost story.
No, it sounds too...
Okay, it's Emma. It's time
No,
for
no.
Emma. What the... What is it then?
Did you almost curse?
No, I said what the.
Oh, okay.
You can say what
Okay,
the.
listen to the
Because if you
jingle.
don't know the
Listen,
other any
listen,
words that go after
listen,
what
Linda,
the, then you're
listen.
fine. And if you
Listen,
do, you can use your
listen,
imagination.
Listen,
No, I'm answering your
listen,
question.
Listen, you wanted to know the jingle. Everyone, shh. It's gotta get real quiet.
Well, get into the mic then if you're going to whisper like an ADSMR, whatever it was. Don't touch that. Oh, you just touched the mic. You are in trouble now, little girl.
All right, you ready, guys?
Stop.
You ready?
Okay, it's Emma's 30 seconds.
No.
Oh, you're going to do the whole thing?
I'm gonna do the whole
All right,
thing.
go on then. Good Lord.
Welcome to story time with Ghost Emma.
I thought you were going to say Gafifi then.
Start the story.
All right, Emma, I'm going to show you a clock here. It's going to have a timer.
Imagine it's a darkened storm.
No, bro. Don't lead her at all.
No, listen. There's someone behind you.
Okay, 30 seconds starting now.
Okay, so what happened is that I was alone in my house. I keep hearing noises, and then what I heard was ghosts. And then a few days later, I found out that a ghost was haunting my house. And that ghost was my dog. But then I figured out that the ghost was me. Then I killed myself because I was a ghost. The end.
That's not appropriate, really, is it, for our audience? That was actually the scariest ghost story I've ever heard.
If you want to know what that's from, watch Friday the 13th.
Wow, you didn't give much away there, did you? Sorry, hang on a minute. Are you old enough to have watched that very scary adult-themed movie?
I'm pretty sure it's PG-13.
Friday the 13th, the original. It's pretty funny when you watch it now in the year 20... What are we? What year is it, Emma?
2017.
Well, very good. What year were you watching Friday the... Have you seen Friday the 13th?
No.
No, you haven't. You definitely haven't, right? Can we make that clear? Can we go on the record so Mum can hear that too if she happens to listen to this?
Sure.
Emma, have you ever watched any scary movies?
Yes.
No. Just say no. Just say no. Just say no.
No.
The viewers can't know. They'll get mad. They'll tell Mom.
No. Mum doesn't. Emma, have you ever played any violent video games? Just say no. Just say no.
No.
No. Say no, Dad.
Just
No, Dad.
Just lie to them.
Okay, it's Minecraft. That's pretty violent.
Yes, Minecraft is horrific, but Mum just about tolerates that.
It's... Shh, just
All right, guys. Well, this has been.
Shh, listen.
I'm trying to wrap things up
Just
here,
lie
bro.
to the viewers.
Okay, all right, guys. Well, that was
No!
that was a
I have
pretty
a question
scary.
for
that was a
Dad.
okay, in a second. But that was a pretty scary story. Thank you. So we've got a lot of new features. What we're going to do is take your feedback, folks. We want you to write in and let us know what features worked well, what you'd like to see more of,
And what you hated.
and what basically you weren't exactly number one fan about.
Make sure to dislike this video and make sure not to share it.
Yeah, don't
and make
share.
sure not subscribe.
Don't you
Wait,
dare share.
If you're
it.
already
Don't
subscribed,
don't
cancel.
Like it.
Do not hit the notification bell.
Cancel.
Beep.
There's no beep.
Dad.
What do you do? She can't do beep. I do the beep.
Wait. I have to tell you something. At the end, I do the like and subscribe thing.
Yeah, you're doing it right now. I'm not cutting that. That's
I just told them don't subscribe, don't comment, don't do anything.
all right.
Okay,
all right.
3, 2, 1. Beep.
I don't know why you keep
What
doing
does
the beep
beep
thing.
mean?
Beep.
I do the beep. Okay.
Beep.
So look, what we're not going to have time for, let me just give the viewers a few things that we're not going to have time for to get them excited about the next show, because we're wrapping things up here, aren't we, guys? Tipping Point, that was a big popular one from last episode.
Everyone hated it.
Everyone loved it.
Stop it!
I like that we're not quite agreeing on everything, because that makes for an interesting conversation. But I think Tipping
I don't
Point
think
was
they care.
I think Tipping Point was pretty popular. And also, Emma, we found out today that you've never seen the film called Napoleon Dynamite. One of the
Or Friday the 13th. Or
no, she's not going to watch any of those horror movies. But Napoleon Dynamite
Or
is.
played violent video games. I'm crossing my I'm not crossing my fingers.
She has not played violent video games.
Except for Minecraft.
Yes. Okay. Very
You
good.
have to kill pigs to eat.
Pigs. Yes. Okay. Well, you know what? In the real world, some people have to kill pigs to
I
eat.
know. But there's also zombies and skeletons and creepers.
That's fine. You've got to see those things at some point in your life, so you might as well see.
Zombies? Okay.
Especially
for
the
the
creepers.
You've got to be ready for the
know,
apocalypse.
there might
Emma.
be some
Emma, what's an
creepers looking through
apocalypse?
your window.
What's an apocalypse?
A zombie apocalypse?
No, just any apocalypse.
Waffle apocalypse.
No, what's an apocalypse?
Where there's a lot of like saying violence.
It sounds like it's got the word lips in it, doesn't it? Do you think it's something to do with your lips?
Oh yes.
Like it's a apoca, it sounds like a Greek building, and lips. Maybe it's some Greek-shaped building, looks like lips. Lip-shaped Greek
Okay.
building. That's what apocalypse is. So anyway, what I'm saying is
we're
we're going
not
to do
leaving
a
yet.
review.
Boring.
We're going to do a review of Napoleon Dynamite, but we're
I
going
don't
to
even know what it is.
we're going to make you watch it. We're going to hold your eyes
Today?
open with toothpicks, okay?
Today?
And you're going to watch. No,
Oh,
we're not doing that
God.
today. But you're going to sit and watch Napoleon Dynamite, and then you're going to give a review of it, okay? You're going to get a review of it because
And then we're gonna watch the most violent.
stop with the violent thing. Stop. Because the reason she's going to watch that is because we already have 3 huge fans of that film in this house. We have one person, all these people shall remain nameless, one person who really doesn't like the film at all.
And the viewers, in quotes, might love that movie, or they might not know what that movie is, or they might hate that movie. So if you are any of the above, make sure to dislike, make sure to not
make sure to
comment,
I mean, honestly, at this point, they should be disliking and unsubscribing anyway.
make sure
right?
to send the worst fan mail, and make sure to comment your hate.
Send me
This is,
LPS.
you know what I think I might do?
Take all your anger out on
I
us.
might cut this into 7 episodes because it's so long. Anyway, it's the bumper episode. It's like the Christmas special. It's the summer special.
The 2 weeks from summer special.
Okay, so we're going to do a review of Napoleon Dynamite. We're going to bring back Tipping Point by popular demand, right? And we're also going to have a special guest star in the future. Who's that going to be?
Mom.
Mom. Wait, Mom. Common cold speaking there.
Oh no, you guys, it's Mom. Shh, shh, shh.
So we can actually...
No, we
actually
can't talk about any of that.
Here's what we cannot do. Talk over each other during an
We
audio.
cannot talk about Friday the 13th. We cannot go.
Wait, you're making it sound like Friday the 13th is the only film that you've ever seen.
No.
Okay.
I've
So,
seen Teletubbies. I've seen Thomas.
not a film. Actually, probably is.
Thomas is a film.
You would
Some of
know
them.
because you're a huge fan.
Yeah, obviously.
Thomas the Tank.
I'm like almost 14,
So we can
and
discuss.
I watch every.
We can
Thomas
discuss the
video.
controversy or controversy, and we can discuss that controversy too of how to pronounce the word controversy. We can do that at some point, but we can
And
also
figure out
but
how to pronounce the
I
word
can't, you can't even. I
Kofifi.
can't even finish a sentence. Emma.
No.
What do you think about that?
What?
I can't even finish a sentence. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I think you're like really smart and you don't want to do it because you're really smart and it would make you look
We didn't
bad.
edit that at all, did we?
No, like
Okay.
you
so
can hear everything perfectly.
So let's
It's a
recap, shall we,
solid
as we
episode,
bring
yeah?
this episode to a close, guys. We've got Tipping
Yeah, we
Point.
said we were going to bring this episode to a close like 20 minutes ago.
Okay,
maybe?
well then if you let me actually get a word in, I'll do that for you. So we're going to bring back Tipping Point. We're going to have a review of Napoleon Dynamite. We're actually going to finish some real restaurant reviews. Remember the jingle. And we're going to bring in future special guest stars like Mommy and others. All coming up in future episodes of
Emma's Question Time! Yeah!
Di, what did you just say? You're the star of the show. She's saying, yeah.
I hit my nose on the soundboard.
Oh, bye, guys. We'll see you on the next episode.
Wait! People, comment, subscribe, like, send us mail, and share.
Okay, or if you're bro, unsubscribe.
Send us hate mail. Make sure you hate us
guys.
and you don't subscribe. You comment with all your anger, and you don't hit the notification bell, and you share it to the meanest friends you have, so they can bully us too.
Okay, and Emma, you get the last word
Wait.
because it's Emma's question time. Go. You get 10 more seconds. Go.
Love you guys.
You're gonna just say that? You got 4 more seconds.
Bye.
Bye.
Most of the episode is gonna be us saying bye.
Cut.